Hi friends, Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire. I am just doing a follow-up video from my last sale. I only have the items that I have for sale. If you would like to see what was left on the table that didn't sell, that Jamie had, you will have to watch the video. I will link it in the description box. It is a very long video. It was a live sale, but you can scroll through it, or fast forward through it. And anytime the table was not cleaned off, that means items were left behind. So if you slow down during those items, you'll be able to see what it was on the table. I believe it's very clear you want to watch before as it's getting set out, because I think that's when we're talking about this is Jamie's and this is Sandra's. I'm not positive, but you can always comment on this video and ask me questions if you have any. So I have a request from a friend, Cindy, who wants me to do a recap. I did it on the last video, or the last time I did a sale, and so I'm going to do a recap here. And I will not be listing all the items and prices in the description box this time. I'm going to list them here on this video. I'm going to just go through a few things that were left on the table that I haven't already moved out, and this is what I have left. So let's start with the ink pads. I do have some ink pads that are available. And I'm going to show you right now. These are all the ink pads I have. They're $3 each. This is all the ink pads I have left that are $3 each. I have some other ones over here to this side. So in this section right here, there's Color Box, and I stamped it out. I just put a little sticker there, and it's $3. So this one is Color Box Brown. This one is Color Box Royal Blue. Stick with Color Box. Color Box, this is Fluid Chalk Ink Pad Blush Rose. Color Box Fluid Chalk Olive Pastel. And I've stamped them all. I know I've said that, but I'll just say it again. These are close to my heart. This one is Crystal Blue. I also put the sticker up there because I thought it would be easier to see the name, the price, and then I stamped them out. This one is New England Ivy. This one is Holiday Red. And this one is Lilac Mist. So they all have a lot of usable ink in them still. If you purchase these, I will be taping these shut just because they open and close so easily. They'll be in a little plastic thing as well. Moving on with the Close to My Heart. This is I think this container came out next. They're very juicy, very good, hardly if ever really used. Well, I can't say ever used because I did at least stamp them out right here. This one, so these ones are all $4. This one is Sunflower, Cranberry, Kiwi, whoops, Cotton Candy, Taffy, Pansy Purple, and Pear. So if you like any of the things that I mentioned, they will all just tell me their name, and then I will correspond back with you to make sure that the order that you want is placed correctly. You'll get an invoice. I will invoice you. I invoice using the PayPal platform. You do not need PayPal to pay. That's what I use for the invoicing. It's very safe and secure to do it that way. I use pirate shipping as my shipping method. It just about cuts shipping in half. You will get an invoice. So once you pay your invoice, you'll get a tracking number, and because that's when I print your shipping label. All right, moving on for the rest of the inks. These ones are from Stampin' Up, and these ones are $4. These ones have, again, they're practically new. So you have a lot of ink, a lot of inky life in these. And so this one is Mango Melody, Blueberry Bushel, it's thundering outside, Mary Merlot. I'm just going to start this over really quick. We're having a thunderstorm and the power just went out. I have Mango Melody, Blueberry Bushel, Mary Merlot, So Saffron, Mossy Meadow. I actually love these colors, but I have trouble opening up these types of containers, so I don't ever use them. Flirty Flamingo, Bermuda Bay. Sorry, I'm not holding that up. Petal Pink. And then this one is the older one where they stacked, supposedly. Island Indigo. That is all I have for inks. Now we'll look at some stamps and then I'll get into a couple other things. All right, this one right here is Jane Davenport. It has been used. It's still in great working order. And it's basically how to build, you can build faces, all kinds of fun faces. If you like this type of thing to play with, this one right here, I have it for $6. So I have it named as Make a Face. You can say Jane Davenport. This is the only one I have from her. So Make a Face, that's $6. This pack right here is just a bunch of random stamps that I put in here. This pack is $5. So this is going to be silicone. It's a silicone grab bag of stamps, $5. And we'll call this one number 1 because I have 2 of these. They're not the same ones though. So the first pack here is, so this is $5. You're going to get these little stamps right here. Heart created just for you, or hand created, sorry. Made by me, original design, things like that. There's these cute little stamps right here. Fun little mark makers. Little designs here and there from the heart. This is still in the package. This must have been like a free gift at some point for someone. This stamp set right here, I have it stamped out. So you get all these little stamps. I stamped them in a blue ink. This one right here is in its package. I stamped it all out right here. You are always on my mind. I love you more each day. Forever friend. I love us. Things like that. So those types of sentiments. This one I also stamped out because it's hard to see through the plastic. This one is just really fun. You have to be odd to be number 1. Being weird is just a natural side effect of being awesome. So it's those types of stamps like that. And that's them right here. They are used. I must have used a permanent ink when I did that one. This one is, it's a unicorn, or as I like to call it, a unihorn, to drive all my nieces and grandgirls crazy because it's one horn. I don't know where they get the corn from, unless it was eunuch. Was it eunuch? Is that why? But then what does orn mean? I don't know. Anyways. I derailed. Anyways, you make life sparkle. Join us for a celebration. Be a unicorn in a field of horses. So it doesn't have to be birthday. It's got lots of fun stuff, and it's got magical things like that on there. And then this one is just a bunch of sayings. It says, just for you, happy birthday, happy anniversary, best wishes. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Feel better soon. Birthday wishes with a little squiggly line. So you get all of these in a pack for $5. And there we go. There's that one. So that would be silicone grab bag number 1. Silicone grab bag number 2, also $5. And this one has a little one that says thinking of you with the heart. This is an old close to my hearts set. It also has some foliage and flowers or foliage. I don't know what it is, but anyways, just some clear stamps right there. This one, you can't see the sentiments. They're very small. They're cute for like when you're making like little circle tags or little tiny tags for like a little sentiment. These are really cute. Friend to friend, get well, miss you, thanks. The happy person is one who can enjoy the scenery when on a detour. So there's lots of different things, a few other sentiments on there. That's really cute. This one's very, very old, but it still works. It's still good. Might have a little bit of stickiness to it, but it still works pretty well. I've never done anything cowgirl or cowboy or anything like that. They are belt buckles, and that's a belt strap. But there's so many more things you can do with this. Actually, if this one doesn't sell, I might pull it because I'm thinking this would be kind of fun to stamp that out and then punch and put eyelets in there and then make like a faux strap Okay, sold to Sandra. If this doesn't sell, I'm gonna pull this one out. I was thinking about it on the sale as well, and then I didn't do it. This has like birdhouse, some birds. I just have so many stamps, and I had to just let some go. I love the ones I'm selling. I don't love all of them. I like a lot of them. This one, just got some cute little houses. I thought this would be fun to play with. I ended up never playing with it, so there, I put it in here. And then this one doesn't have the package on there, but it has its little cover right here. Hero Arts, Polyclear. They're just super cute. Little squirrels and chipmunks. I think it's a chipmunk. Skunk, raccoon. A porcupine. Some mushrooms. Super cute. Anyways, this one is silicone grab bag. And this one is number 2. This is number 2. So this was a live sale when I did this. I'm just not going to do, I'm just pulling these. And so they weren't going to go back into any sale anytime soon, if at all. So if they don't sell here, then I have another idea for them if they don't end up back in my, rotating back into my stock. So these right here, I have 4 of these little packs. So they're going to be hearts and sentiments, and they're 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this was a big set. I had taken stuff out that I wanted to keep, and then I just broke them up into smaller sets. And it's hearts and sentiments. You're going to get 4 hearts. They're all different. And so number 1 sentiments is my heart belongs to you, and hooray for you, with little hearts down there. So it's all about the hearts. So that one is, let me pull that up there, sorry. So that one is hearts and sentiment number 1. Hearts and sentiments number 2. Thanks to you. I have ink all over my hand. I'm so sorry. Thanks to you, and from the heart. And then those are the heart stamps. These are so fun and cute to do also, again, on those little, like little tags, little tiny tags on the bottom of a piece of, on the paper, on a signature. They're fun. These actually little hearts are fun to emboss if you like to emboss. This is Hearts and Sentiments number 3. So that heart is like a bow. I don't really see the heart in it, but that's how it was. So that's how it goes. A warm hello and thank you. That's number 3. Number 4, like a little bouquet with some hearts. And that one's like a little up for the edge of the paper, or whatever you want to do, around a photo. Just for you and warmest wishes. That's number 4. Whoops. So you just have to say hearts and sentiments, number 1, 2, 3, or 4. And these are $3 each for these little packs. All right, moving on. I do have this stamp. It's just, I'm calling it Paris because it says Paris on there. And there's the back of it. It's a Stampin' Up! 2003. So this one is $4. And just say Paris just say Paris. It is $4, my goodness. It is $4. This one right here, I'm just calling it Garden Tractor. So it's got this really cool tractor, the old style. Actually, we have one here. Jason drives it around sometimes to do stuff. Well, it's not quite like that, but it is an older tractor. And anyways, it's got the sunflowers and the pumpkins. It looks like there's some apples and possibly some pears in there. Oh, I didn't even see the chicken last time. 19.99 Stampin' Up! Oh, and a windmill. It's got a lot of things in here. Little bird up there. Oh, cute. Okay. Cute. So this is, I'm calling this one Garden Tractor. It is $3. This one is really cool. I'm calling this Charm Bracelet, or you can call it Sisters, either one. But it does say Sisters on there. So this is a charm bracelet. This is from, why do they put the thing right on top of it? Oh my gosh. There's the back of it. It is Something Art Stamps. Come on. Renaissance? I think. Renaissance Arts Stamps. Goodness gracious. This one is $4. Because I can talk about it while I'm trying to get this off. Struggle. Renaissance stamps. Okay, so it's a cute charm bracelet. So this is fun to pull down from a page, or you can even fussy cut a little bit around out of this. This is cute. You can even fussy cut out that and drop a little photo in there. I mean, like there's so many things you could do. But it does say sisters right there. And then it's got like little flowers inside the hearts and a little face right there. It's really cute when you really get close up and look at it. Rose is a rose. I don't know what this is, but I would have to stamp it out. And I don't, well, I was gonna say I don't have any ink right here, but I do. Let me stamp this out. I didn't do this on the live sell. So the stamp has been used now. But well, I need to know, and I have a piece of paper here, so let's see if I can get a good press down on this. I still can't see it. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Oh, I didn't get the tippy top though, there. Helps if you put ink on there. Anyways, now I need to wipe it. I need to clean this. That color is beautiful. Let me just say. So this one is charm bracelet, or charm bracelet, sister's charm bracelet, $4. All right, moving on. This one right here, I'm calling it bunnies. It's super cute. I actually have 2 of these, so I thought I better, that's why this one's leaving. Otherwise I'd keep it. I have 2. And I thought, well, that's reason to put it in the sale. This one is Stamps Happen ink. So cute. And I used them both apparently, so because this one's used. But there's 2 of them in my stash. I don't buy them brand new. That's probably why they're used. But this one is super adorable. I feel like you can use bunnies anytime, depending on what you're making. It doesn't have to be a specific time of the year. I see bunnies throughout the year, I think. $4 for the bunnies. This one, I'm calling it Mixed Pack. I'm doing it for $4. It's got 3 stamps in here. The tags, some of these tags had fallen off during the sale, and I couldn't find them. So I don't know how much this was during the sale, but I do know right now I'm doing it at $4. This one is a cute little girl, the little kitten, with a little bow on its head. It says something down there, but I don't know what. Anyways, like a little stick, or like, is that just grass? I don't know. This one is from Stamps Craft Fair at Stamp. I don't know. It's hard to read that. And then there's this one right here. This is just some random stamps. Follow your arrow wherever. And My Sentiments Exactly is who makes this one. And then this one right here is a 2005 Stampin' Up. And it's like a little postage stamp. I think that's what it reminds me of. I don't know if it actually is, but you could definitely, well, there's got like a little postage mark there. It says sing, music right there, some floral. It's cute. Anyways, this pack is $4. So what you would call this one, I think I have a couple of mixed packs, so hold on 1 second. Whoops. While I give this a number, we'll do this one, mixed pack number 1. Mixed pack, it's a set of 3. Let me put that on there, and we're going to do this one as number 1. Mixed pack number 1, set of 3 stamps. However much information you want to put in there for me, if you're purchasing this, is fine with me. Another pack I have. This is a sentiment pack with a key. This one's $4. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 stamps in here altogether. So there's a heart, a small bunny, and a small butterfly. Like little postage stamp size little things. This one right here says I love us, and it goes up and down, which is what is that, vertical? So that's kind of nice if you're looking for anything like a vertical stamp. We have a key, 2000 Stampin' Up key. This is the I Love Us is a Stampabilities stamp. And these ones I think came out of different, maybe the same, but I think they came out of different like kits, different like packs of different things. And then this one right here is an actual postage stamp. and that's 2003 Stampin' Up. So you get this pack, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, set of 6. And it's sentiment and key. Sentiment and key. That's what I wrote on there. That's easy to notice. Except I have 2 of those. So let's just do, you know, there's only 1 sentiment on there, but I've already told you I don't want to confuse it. So we're going to go number 1. Sentiment and key number 1. It's actually like a postage stamp. You can say that also on that, and I'll know. So I'm going to write postage stamp on here too. I don't think that's on the other one. No, it's not. I looked over this one, and that was, how much did I say that one was? $4. This one is $3. There's only 3 stamps in here, and you're going to get 2 sentiments and 1 key. The sentiment, this is a 2000 Stampin' Up. When this you see, remember me. 2005 Stampin' Up is Gentle Thoughts of You, and then this one is 2003 Stampin' Up, and it's a key. There's the back. So this one, I'm going to put it as number 2 in case we get confused, or I get confused. So mixed pack of 3, it's sentiments and key, and that is $3. And then I have these 2 here. These are both $2 each for the pack. This is a bride and groom, $2. Must have been a set of something. This is called His and Hers. Stamp Abilities. Copyright 2014. So $2. Dang, they were $5 a stamp back in the day. But they're $2. They're $1 each now but I'm selling them in a set. So let me put these stickers inside here so I don't lose them. I'll do the same thing with those hearts and sentiments as well later on. All right, there's that one. And then I do have this pack. This is just a random pack. I can't find the sticker, how much it was. So I'm going to make one up. I just want these. I just feel bad letting, I don't know what to do with these stamps. There's one that says Happy Mother's Day. So if you are a person that likes to make cards and you like to have different sentiments, there's that one. This is a party horn, which could be used for any, like, birthday parties, 4th of July, holidays, any, you know, all different things. A couple of balloons, a sorry I'm late birthday, happy birthday, joy. And I'm pretty sure that joy one came out of a Christmas pack. So this is a, I'm just going to call this a random mix of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 7 stamps. So you can just call it the random mix of 7. It's fine with me. Whatever you want to do. This is going to be $3. And I don't even remember what they were. So $3 and you get all those stamps. If you are interested in that. And then I have one more thing of stamps, or wood block stamps. And we can move on to the next thing here. So this one, I didn't even show on the sale. We were on the sale, I think it was like 5.5 hours altogether. And Jamie was falling asleep. So I just stopped. I was tired too. But here's a set of stamps. This is here a set of 8 Hero Arts Floral Feminine. They are $10. I really love these stamps. I feel like my one friend, when we had a business in town together, she always knew when I loved something that I had found through my estate sales when I would bring like old furniture or different things in. She's like, oh, I can tell you really love this one. I said, why? She goes, because you have it priced at the highest price. And that means you don't care if it sells because you'll buy it. So these are 2000 Hero Arts. At least this one is. I think but they're all Hero Arts. They're all used. Actually, I used one of these to do the stamping off on all those stickers. So this one is $10. All right, I'm going to grab my sets now. I have sets from Close to My Heart, and I have sets from Stampin' Up in some stamps. Some are newer than others, and I'm going to grab those really quick, and we'll be done with the stamp part of this. All right, for the Close to My Heart stamps, so all of these packs are going to be $5 for Close to My Heart and for the Stampin' Up. So I will read you the name, and that's what I'll need you to tell me. This one is going to be Life Is. So there is a number on it, but I'm going to know it by the title. If you send me letters and numbers, I'm not going to be able to find it because I have a hard time sometimes seeing all that. But Life Is. This is $5. I have them all stamped out on these cards. That's how I organized my stamps so that I can just grab it easily and see what the stamp is going to look like. But I'll turn it around so you can see the back of it. So it is the silicone stamps. They are used. So that one is Life Is. Next, I have Love Is. Again, it's all stamped out. I'm actually going to put these inside there when I'm done. This one's called Love Is. This one is, It's a Zoo. So I know probably a lot of people might want to think that this is just for like babies or baby cards and things like that, but they're not. They're fun to use anywhere in your journal. Like, you know, like, I don't know. They're just like cute little animals. They're fun. There's the back. This one is named Heritage. So there's the back of it. So Heritage, that says Our Family. Yeah, Our Family. Remember family, love deep, live long. Cousins make the best friends. His story, her story, things like that. So this one's called Heritage. This one is Made by Me. So it's all the different little things. You get little tags, little square tag, which you can fussy cut out if you like, or punch if you have a punch. And then you have some pieces that you can put inside of them, or you can use them on their own other places. Oh my gosh, something for you, from me to you. That's cute. That's a ladybug. Okay, depending on when this posts, you know what I'm thinking. Made by Me. This one is... That goes there. Okay. This one is Comforting Thoughts. So this has to do with sympathy. So may loving memories ease the pain, sending you comforting thoughts. They're just really nice sayings. May the Lord's arms comfort you. I always liked this one because it had plenty of ways to say this. May angels be always by your side. It was just nice. So that one is Comforting Thoughts. Can I show you the back of that one? I can't remember. This one is called Celebrations Solid. So just lots of little pieces here, a little ladybug. Wow, ladybugs are really popular, aren't they? I'm seeing them everywhere. Now that I have to make something, I see them everywhere. And that's funny. This one is called Girly Girl. So Girly Girl, shopping, giggling, sweet, too cute, flowers, floral, stuff like that. Does that say lady? No, it says laugh. Lady. 2 peas in a pod. Cute. So Girly Girl. This one is Friends Forever. So Friends Today, Friends Forever. Are they 2 separate stamps? Nope, it's 1 stamp. With all my heart, I love you. Some flowers and a cute little flower with a heart. It's a heart-shaped floral. So that's Friends Forever. Gonna move those to the side. And then I have 3 more here. So we have 4 Leaves Solid. Again, this is all stamped out on the front, and those are the leaves in the back. And then this one is called Wonderful Charms. So dandelions, tulips, earthworms, and warmth. Springtime is full of such wonderful charms. Oh, that's cute. Anyway, some florals and different things like that. There's the back. And the last one for the Close to My Heart is called Kid Power. So kids say the funniest things. I feel like a lot of these would be fun in the journals. You know, on the things that we make. There's Santa's Little Helper. Laughter is contagious. It's not messy. It's art. Oh yeah, that's good. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. Oh, that sounds like a little kid for sure. Anyways, there's a lot of cute little sayings on here. So Kid Power. And then, then I have 4 Stampin' Up! Ones. So this is Many Wishes. This is set 2 of 2. I do not have set 1 of 2. If I do, it's somewhere else. I don't know, or I kept it, or I gave it away, or I don't know. But I have set 2 of 2. It has the friends for you. Now you are the wishes. Hope you have the I love having a sending. Oh my gosh, I should have been the other way. Sending my very best. Friend like you. Best friend like you. Hope you have the best. I don't know. Anyhow, there's the stamps that are in there like that. That's hilarious. I don't know. I don't know who I am. This is called Happy Wishes. That's it. Just say Happy Wishes if you like that one. I'll know by the title. This one's Eastern Beauty. Lots of cool pieces right here. I mean, we all probably see the same type of thing when we see these circles and stuff. Let's be friends forever. To think of you is to smile, and life is beautiful. So these are curved, so they can go around in there. So that's pretty cool. What the heck? I don't even understand. Okay, I'm putting my sticker on that. I don't know. Anyways, they're I'm just being silly. This is Eastern Beauty. I don't know. Anyhow, this one, moving on, Kind and Cozy, thinking of you, made with love, and then you have some cuteness right here. There's a little cup, and then I don't know what this was for. I mean, it looks like a plate, and I'm like, oh, the cup would be flat if you put it on there. I don't know how to work this one. Okay, Kind and Cozy. And then, that was a great selling on that one. This is the Little Piggies. I love this one. I actually bought this one and I made a whole bunch of cards for something. This one, Say Things, this little piggy. They're just cute. Just so cute. So this little piggy. All right. I'm going to go get these put away and I'll be right back with the other items. All right. Here we have silicone beads. So if you like to make like fun charms and dingles and things like that for your journals, they're a great add-on. They're like a rubbery, but they've got nice wide holes to play with. They also make great additions on the back of a spine. They're cute. So the packs I'm going to show you right now, they have 50 beads in them. So it's $5 a pack. This is all the hot pink, black, and the white. These white ones also have like a marbled look on them, so there's some dimension with it. And then looks like there's a couple of little pieces. I was just getting all the hot pink out. So there's 50 beads in that one. There's only one of these. So just say hot pink and black. It's $5. So bead, I'll put it right here. Bead packs. 50 beads. Okay. And they are $5 per bag. $5 each. So we have hot pink and black. I have one. And let's see. I have some blue ones here. So all the shades of blue. Sorry, I already took all the air out of them, and I can't open and close these continuously, so I'm just doing the best I can here for you. If you want to see them a little bit better, the video has it, but again, you'll have to scroll through it. These are not identical in the colors in the bags. They're all identical in the fact that they all have 50 beads. But like I only had 2 of these blue ones right here, so I threw them into this pack. So some may have more of this color, some may have more of that color. You know, it just depends. I just spread them out. I divided them up into 3 bags, and so there's blue. That would be the blue bags. So we'll say blue, and we have 3 of those. They're $5 each. The teal ones. I feel like there's definitely more. I lost my paper. I think maybe it's here somewhere. Let's see. So I had enough teal. I didn't have enough teal to make 2 bags, but I believe, more than I needed to make 1 bag. But because most of the teal beads were smaller, there's some like different kind of shapes, And then there's like these kind of shapes and things like that. And of course I put white in everything to kind of brighten it up, or I tried to. I think I did, except for one. So the teals, these actually have 60 beads. So these ones have 60. I'm going to write that down here. Teal, there's only one, but there's 60 beads. I think there's actually, I want to say there's 64, but I know for sure there's 60. So maybe it was the floral. That one already sold. Anyway, so there's teal right there. I have one pink bag left. So this, like I said earlier, that's the hot pink. This is the pink. So this has got different shades of like some purpley pinks, some peachy pinks. I don't know if the camera picks it up well, but it's like an apricot-y peachy pink. And then I threw these, oh gosh, that reminds me of like the old linoleum kind of speckles and things like that. Anyways, so there's one pink. So we'll say pink. And there's one that has 50 in there. We have the purple pack. There's 3 of these. Different shades of purples. I put a couple of light grays in there to get it to the 50 mark. But these ones right here are a darker gray with like a purple hue. So we have 3 of those. 1, 2, and 3. All $5 each. So we have purple. And there's 3 of those. Let's see. Next, I'm going to show you this. This is the black and gray. Same thing, 50 beads. So this one, black and gray, I threw some white. Some of these grays have like that, almost like a tealish color or like a bluish hue to them. They also have these weird shape pieces. Not weird, like fun shapes. I should say fun. So I have 2 of those packs. 50 beads. So that would be the black and gray. Black and gray. We have 2. Then this one is all gray. This is what I had left of the gray. All the grays. So all the shades of the grays that I had left. Smalls, regular, the smaller ones, the regular size, and then these shapes right here. There's 60 beads in there. So this one and this one have 60. Same, they're $5. So gray. I'm just going to call it gray. It's 1. And these have 60 each. 60 beads. $5 doesn't change. It's just I want to get rid of the beads. I mean, there's a lot of beads. I can use them for the grandkids, but it's a lot of beads to use for them, so I don't want this many beads at the house. This is a pack of over 130 beads. I started counting it many, many times. There's over 130 beads. They're all the rest of the colors, all the little different shapes, bigger ones, the smaller ones. But there's 130 beads in here. There's over 130 beads in here. This pack right here is $10. So, I'm going to call it the multi-pack bead. And it's 130 plus, and it's $10. So that's what I have for the beads. While I'm at it, I might as well show you what I have still on the shelf as from some books, just in case you're interested. So this was from, I think, the sale before last. These books are all $3.50 each. They're the Bobbsey Twins books. If you have ever heard of the Bobbsey Twins, or you like the Bobbsey Twins and you like to play with these types of books or something like that, then I do have a few left. I started out with, I think, 19 of these books, and I sold quite a few. I feel like I sold quite a few. But I still have 9 left. So what? I sold 10 of them. So these ones, you would just tell me the name, and I'm going to show you the cover. So we'll go through the cover. So there's the cover. I probably should measure the book for you. And let's see. So it is 7 3/4 tall, 5 1/4 wide. This is the cover to this one. This is the inside of this one. And there's somewhere on some of the pages here, But the Bobbsey Twins is just full of text. It's just really nice text. It's really nice paper. It's great to collage with. It's great just to cut out and use for backgrounds, for other things. I mean, you're pretty much safe with the words, I think, for the most part in a Bobbsey Twin book. And in the front of every book, you have an image, and you have this piece right here, which is really quite cool. So this is, when are these from? You might want to know. This copyright 1913 and then 1941. So this one is called At Snow Lodge. If you're wanting that specific one, I'll tell you the names of them, or you can just say any if you want, and you can tell me just how many. So At Snow Lodge. This one is in Tulip Island. Same thing with the cover. Oh, there's the spine. If you want to look at that. I'll show you the picture. There's that. There's that. 1949. We'll do a quick flip through here. Very quick. Okay. In Tulip Island. Or sorry, in Tulip Land. This one is at Cherry Corners. Some writing, picture, some monkey. 1927. This one is A Wonderful Secret. $1931. This one is At Spruce Lake. Looks like the same little girl owned all of them. There's your pictures. I'm missing 1930. Yes. Wasn't sure if I seen 1930 or 1950. This one is on a houseboat. Oh, it's got some different pictures inside here. Cover. $1915, and then 1943. There's your pictures. We just did At Spruce Lake. I'm getting myself mixed up here. So let me just grab this. We'll put this one up there too. These are the last three. All right, so this one is At the Circus. Actually, I'm pulling this one. This one I was going to keep. So sorry. Okay, this one is At Home. Ooh, we got vintage tape with this one. This one is 1916 and then 1944. And then the last one that's left in the Bobbsey Twin books is, here's the cover. It was a gift in 1950. This one is 1934. And that's it for the Bobbsey Twin books. Sorry, Solve a Mystery. This one's At Home. Sorry. So I do have a couple of older Bobbsey Twin books. I didn't put this on the live. I will if they don't sell, but these ones are $6 each. There is some wear on them. They are collective. They are more on the collectible side. Their pages are really cool. They have these really cool book blocks here, or book block or covers. Sorry, it's pretty nice weight. It's 5.5 by 7 3/4. and the spine is 1 inch thick, and it's a cool spine. This one, so they are both $6. This is Bopsy Twins at the Seashore. Yeah, the Bopsy Twins at the Seashore. This one does have different font in here. It's pretty big. And it's got some, it's got pictures in it. So I'm just going to go through this kind of quickly. Like I said, I didn't put this on the sale, so I'm just going to do it fast. I'm not going to do another flip through of it. If it doesn't sell, I'll wait until later and I'll put it on one of this on a live sale. This one right here, same thing. It's going to be $6. This is the Bopsy Twins at the Seashore. Copyright 1950. Look at these pages, and they're red. This has some images in there as well. It's going to be fast, my friends. All right, so there's that one and that one. These ones are $6 each. So it would be the Bopsy Twins at the Seashore. So you would, if you were interested, you would say colorful color, or maybe the red pages. Describe it somehow to me. I don't know what you're talking about. I have 2 ephemera packs. So these were from a previous sale. They are still here. And so I'm thinking I'm just going to go ahead and mark the price down right now on this video. So I was selling these for $15. It's worth it, but it's more worth it to me to move them off my shelf. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try. So you get a pack of lace. You get a couple of crochet doilies. You get some seam binding. You get this really cool vintage postcard. It was for a vintage fair in my area. So this is a vintage fair that I used to go to when I used to do furniture and flip furniture. So I thought that was cute. I loved them. They had some left over, and so they gave them to me. Here's an old vintage card that's got some writing in there. Another vintage card here. The paper is like a vellum. Another vintage card. It's pretty. You get this really cool napkin. This is the envelope with a I believe it's 1970s. Yep, 1970s. It's a report card. Whoops. So cool. We have some checks, from the 80s. A couple of checks. And then this is an old bank statement inside here from is it the 70s or 80s? I don't know. It's on that video. Anyways, and then you get a workbook basket. So this is really cool. This one right here is from, March 1951. And inside this little booklet, you have all kinds of ads and really cool script. They're pretty fun. You get some colorful images in here. Or colorful. There's another one. So we'll get a couple of them at least in this one. So I have ephemera packs. I only have 2. They all have this. They both have the same amount of things in them. This is an old vintage. You can still use it. I mean, for paper crafting, I still use all the old threads. So this is on a old wooden thing, bobbin. And anyways, I just threw that in there for something fun and vintagey because it's an ephemera pack. And then a clip-on earring. Some pirate booty. So there's that one right there. That's ephemera bundle. We're going to call that one, oh, here it is, ephemera pack. So they were $15. I'm going to do them for $10. And this is number 1. This has got the purple in it. So I'm going to put purple right here because it's got that purple right there. The second one that I have, like I said, the same thing. This one actually was on the sale. So unfortunately, I did have a couple of people who shopped on the sale, which and then never sent me their information so I can bill them. And then I had a couple of people that just didn't pay their bill, and so I didn't send them their stuff. So there's sometimes that happens. So here, this one was one of those. This was a purchase made, and they just, for whatever reason, didn't pay their bill. Or they didn't send me their information. Yeah, it was never claimed. So I had it all wrapped up and ready to go. Let me get it unwrapped here. So the difference with this one is it has a green thread. same cool old thing. So it's got green thread, and then here's the clip-on earring for this one. It's got some sparkle in there, a couple of crochet doilies. This one has some green lace, and then your seam binding right there. So this one I will just call this number 2, and I'll say green because of that. And then same thing. So you have your postcard, you have your cool vintage card here that opens up. Oh, there's a lot of handwriting on this. I did not know that. That's so cool. I love old handwriting. This one right here, this is like that's right. This one was, no. Okay, it just has a little thing there. Cute old card, another older card. The paper feels cool. I like that filling. A napkin, a report card, some canceled checks, and a bank statement. I'm sorry, my hands aren't working. I can't get them out of the envelopes. Okay, there we go. Another old bank statement. This is 1975. And then I'll put it back in there. And then this is the Work Basket magazine that's in this one. Let's look at this real quick. Oh, so cute. All right. This is pretty darn cute. It's definitely worth, I mean, I think it's worth $15, but I know it's definitely worth $10. So if you like a little mix ephemera pack with a few different items, if you're looking for something like that, you'll probably like this little pack of stuff that I have here. So this one, I don't know where it's little, it doesn't have its ephemera bundle thing because, oh, does it? Oh, does it? Maybe it does. Nope, because it was sold. So I thought it was sold, but it's not. It wasn't. It wasn't claimed. So this will be ephemera bundle. And this is going to be number 2, green. And it is $10. It used to be, it was $15, and now it's $10. So I'm not going to, these won't be in my, even if they don't get sold, these will not be on my shelves forever for random, you know, like 12 months down the road. What I'll do is these will be available for, I'm going to say 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from today, whatever today's date is. So I'll put that date in the description box. Once 2 weeks is over, I'm pulling these things from the sale, and they're going to get packed away or moved to another home. Something's going to happen, but I'm not going to have them taking up room in my room here. So not to sound rude or anything, I just have to, I'm trying to clear my space so I can get other things out here. So I thought I would just show these two. Let me just check and see if that's all that there is. I believe so at this time. All right. Okay. So there you go, Cindy, and anybody else that wanted to see what was left on the sale. Like I said, Jamie had some things left over too. You will have to go watch the video or reach out to Jamie and ask her what she has left over if you're interested in looking at that. But for now, that's all I have, my friends. I hope you enjoy all your moments, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.